Hello, I'm Michael Neiberg, Professor of History at the United States Army War College in Pennsylvania. I teach history, strategy, international relations, and European studies to senior military officers from 75 countries, including Italy. I had the good fortune to travel to the battlefields of Sicily and southern Italy as part of a Marine Corps staff ride in 2006. I was lucky enough to go back in 2009 as part of a Canadian battlefield staff ride program, and I've been back a number of times since. Recently, I was in Bologna, a beautiful university city that remains intensely proud of its anti-fascist resistance. The war had a deep impact on Italy, and there is still so much we can learn from it. From the strategic side, I've long been interested in the intense debate about whether the Allies should have bothered fighting in Italy at all. Winston Churchill especially thought that fighting a war in Italy would be easy, certainly far easier than fighting the Germans through France and into Germany itself. He was wrong about that, as many people knew at the time, and as the difficult fighting at Anzio, Monte Cassino, and elsewhere showed. Still, even if the campaign in Italy had been controversial from a strategic perspective, it played a critical role in helping to liberate Italians from fascist rule and in helping to establish a democratic and free post-war Italy. As with so many topics in history, and especially military history, there are no easy answers. That's what makes it all so interesting to study. The Italian campaign brought together a fascinating cast of people. 75,000 free Poles, under the command of the incredibly brave General Vladislav Anders, fought there. So too did a Free French Corps, composed of men from metropolitan France and North Africa, and led by a general who had lost an arm in the last World War. Americans, Britons, Canadians, New Zealanders, Indians, South Africans, and even Brazilians fought to liberate Italy and defeat fascism. I'm glad to be a part of this project for many reasons, but let me highlight two of them here. First, as time continues to move on and as memories of this horrible period of history begin to fade, it is important that museums like this one provide ways for people to learn more. Italy, Europe, and the world cannot afford to see a repeat of the violence, the chaos, and the destruction of the World War II years. Events in Ukraine remind us that peace and stability are not to be taken for granted. Second, the liberation of Italy has not taken on the same historical and cultural meaning as the liberation of France has. This museum provides us all with a chance to correct that omission and take a close look at this key event in Italian and European history. The shape of our world today owes much to the legacies of this period. I'm excited to be a part of this important project, and I hope that together we can provide visitors with new ways to understand the Second World War, especially as it pertains to Italy and to its liberation. Thank you.